So I'm gonna do a quick respectful response to the Boxing Junkie. I just saw his video. Shout out to the Boxing Junkie. He says, Slim, why would you rate Gennady Golovkin as the most feared fighter of all time when you got guys like Mike Tyson, Julian Jackson, Mike McCallum, Nigel Benn, and Sonny Liston? Well, I'm gonna explain why I rank Gennady Golovkin as the most feared fighter of all time. He brought up Julian Jackson, but Boxing Junkie, you failed to mention who ducked Julian Jackson. When you look at Julian Jackson's resume, he fought a whole bunch of bums. He stepped up in competition and fought Mike Mccallum, and he fought the body snatcher, and he got his body snatched. He got bodied, placed in a body bag. So, again, I ask you, who ducked Julian Jackson? What big name fighters ducked him? Because you didn't mention any fighters who ducked him. And you didn't mention why he was feared. Then you brought up Mike Tyson. Okay, I give you Mike Tyson. I can give you that. Mike Tyson was feared. He was so feared to the point when he fought Spinks, Spinks looked like he was damn near about to cry during the face-off. So I give you Mike Tyson. He was very feared. But when he fought Evander Holyfield, who stood up to him, he didn't look so feared. But I agree with you. He was feared. That's why I got Mike Tyson in my top 5 of feared fighters. Now you talk about Sonny Liston. Okay, I give you Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston was very feared. He was so feared to the point where they told Floyd Patterson not to fight Sonny Liston because he was in the mob. Sonny Liston was a very feared figure in the sport of boxing. Very feared. Shit. I give you Sonny Liston. I have no issue with you mentioning Sonny Liston. But again, when he fought Ali, he didn't look so feared. And in the second fight, he got stopped. First fight, he quit on his stool. So that takes away some of his invincibility, if you know what I mean. Then you talked about Mike McCallum. Well, like I said, the same thing about Julian Jackson. Who ducked Mike McCallum? And you failed to mention why you thought Mike McCallum was a feared fighter. You didn't give me any reasons as to why you thought he was a feared fighter. Then you brought up Lara. You brought up Erislandy Lara. Okay, you brought up the call out. Okay, let me talk about Lara. I don't think Lara's call out, I mean, we can't really say his call out is legit. Let's take Lara for example. He fights at 154. He's not ranked at 160. He's not a name. He's a name by the hardcore fans. We know who Lara is. He's a good, slick defensive fighter. But he brings nothing to the table. He's not ranked at 160. How do we even know that his call out is serious, man? His own team said they needed a tune-up fight before they fought Golovkin. And they haven't even went up to 160 yet. He's still floating around at 154. Tiptoeing through the tulips. He's still at 154. He hasn't officially moved up to 160. So if he's serious about calling out Triple G, he would try to get ranked by one of the sanctioning bodies. IBF, WBO, WBC. He'll try to get himself ranked as a mandatory, and he'll fight Triple G. But I don't think his call out is serious. That's like me calling out Triple G. Is Triple G really gonna take that seriously? Come on, man. You know Triple G ain't ducking me. He ain't ducking no Shady Slim. As a matter of fact, Triple G probably would knock me the hell out. Send me 6 feet deep. If I step to Triple G, which I won't. But, yeah, man, you gotta look at these call outs and look at who's doing the calling out. Like, for example, Tim Bradley called out Triple G. But do you really think Tim Bradley gonna fight Triple G? Or would Bob Arum allow him to fight Triple G? And if he did fight Triple G, do you know what would happen to Tim Bradley? Man, we probably won't even see Tim Bradley ever again. Ever, ever? I'm talking about forever, ever. We won't never see, you won't even never hear from Tim Bradley. You thought Ruslan Provodnikov hurt Tim Bradley, sent him to the hospital with a concussion. What you think Triple G would do to him? So that call out wasn't legit, man. Tim Bradley ain't finna fight no Triple G. Erislandy Lara, he don't want none of Triple G. He hasn't officially moved up to 160. It's all smoke and mirrors, bruh. These guys ain't trying to fight Triple G. And while I say Triple G is the most feared fighter, you got to look at the Puerto Rican and the Mexican tradition. What are they known for, man? They known for their pride and being warriors. This guy made Miguel Cotto pay him all kind of step aside money not to whip his ass. You ever seen something like this in the sport of boxing? Miguel Cotto must have paid Triple G over $3 to $5 million not to whip his ass. He paid this guy money not to beat him up. That's like you going to a school, right? And you paying the bully off not to take your chocolate milk or your 2% white milk. You paying him off every day not to fight you. That's exactly what Miguel Cotto was doing. The pride of Puerto Rico. Can you imagine if Felix Trinidad would have paid De La Hoya off not to fight him? Do you see how that makes Triple G look feared? Guy paying them $3 to $5 million not to fight him? Then you take Canelo Alvarez, for example. What are Mexicans known for? Mexican boxers being Mexican warriors, like Chavez. You think Chavez would have paid somebody off not? You think he would have did that, paid somebody off not to fight him? And Canelo dropped his belt not to fight Triple G. He got stripped down in the middle of the street, buck naked. You think that would have happened with Chavez? No. So he made a Puerto Rican superstar and a Mexican warrior, both. He embarrassed them both, man. That's why this man is feared. That's some fear. And let's not forget Sergio Martinez. Sergio Martinez was running through people at that time. He was the top dog at middleweight. And I think he was ranked, he was in the top 5 pound for pound, if I'm not mistaken. Sergio Martinez was a bad man. Even he ducked Gennady Golovkin. And let's take Floyd Mayweather, for example. No matter what, all the shit I talk about Floyd is a good fighter, man. The best defensive fighter ever. 50-0. We can't take that away from Floyd. But even Floyd Mayweather ducked Gennady Golovkin. He called Golovkin out. He said Golovkin is an easy fight for him. Straight up and down, no special effects. But when Golovkin said, let's fight, what did Floyd do? He said, nah, I don't want to fight Golovkin. He needs to beat Andre Ward first, then I'll fight him. Golovkin said, I'll come to 154 and beat you. Whip your ass at 154. But Floyd said, nah, I don't want to do it. You got to beat Ward first, then I'll fight you. You see that? So you got Floyd Mayweather, you got Miguel Cotto, you got Canelo Alvarez, you got Sergio Martinez, all those sure first ballot Hall of Famers ducking this man. This is why I ranked Gennady Golovkin as the most feared fighter of all time. Look at these names, man. Floyd Mayweather. First he say special with no special effects, straight up and down, easy fight. Then I don't want to fight him, I'm scared. Canelo drops his belt, gets stripped down in the middle of the street. Miguel Cotto paying this man $5 million not to fight him. Sergio Martinez ducking. I'm giving you examples, I'm giving you names, I'm giving you reasons why. This is why Gennady Golovkin is the most feared fighter of all time, in my opinion. Now, like I said, I give you Sonny Liston and I give you Mike Tyson for sure. You definitely got some winners on that one. I'm with you all day on Mike Tyson and Sonny Liston. Even Mike McCallum, because that boy was a bad boy when he ripped you to the body. He was a bad boy. So I give you those three. I give you those three. But yeah, you asked for my reasoning why, and that's my reason, bro. Why I think Gennady Golovkin is the most feared fighter of all time. So you guys make sure you like the video. Check out the Boxing Junkie. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.